Begin by opening the platform by selecting Part Design from the compass. Search for the assembly called Heat Transfer Demo Assembly in the search bar and right-click to open it. Now we will create the simulation. Open the compass and search for Mechanical Scenario Creation and click to open it. Change the name of the simulation to your name, Heat Demo Simulation. Change the type to thermal and click OK. Open the Assistant from the toolbar if it is not opened already. Select the Model step of the Assistant and click on Finite Element Model. Switch to the Create tab and change the initialization method to Automatic. Then click OK. Now create the step by selecting Steady State Heat Transfer Step. Accept the default values and click OK. Now we will define the heat transfer between the heating element and the base. Select the Interactions step in the Assistant and click Contact Detection. Select Find Surface Pairs to automatically detect where the parts meet. Then click OK. Ignore the warning and go into the tree under Interactions and double-click Surface-Based Contact. Accept the default values and click OK. We just applied the generic conduction property between the two surfaces. Now we will define the starting temperature of the entire model. Go to the Thermal Conditions step of the Assistant and select Initial Temperature. Set the initial temperature to 293 Kelvin and click OK. Now we will set the temperature of the heating element. Select Temperature from the Assistant. Set the support as the heating element. To do this, expand the tree until you see Pad under Part 2 and select it as the support. Set the temperature to 310 Kelvin and click OK. Finally, we need to define the convection between the base and the surrounding air. Select Film Condition from the Assistant. Select all 6 faces of the base. We will ignore the convection of the heating element as it will be kept at constant temperature. Change the film coefficient to 750 and the reference temperature to 293 Kelvin. Save your scenario and go to the Simulation step of the Assistant and select Simulate. Once the simulation has completed, you can view the results for temperature and heat flux throughout the model.